My beloved soul, today not as one who knows your path, but as a messenger carrying a divine revelation that will shake the very foundations of your heart. The God who sees all, who knows every secret longing, every whispered prayer, every hidden hope that has rested quietly in the chambers of your heart, is aligning circumstances in a way that will leave you breathless. You may have prayed for love, for companionship, for someone who understands your soul in its entirety, yet the answer has seemed distant, almost unreachable. Today, I bring a message that will illuminate the darkness of waiting, the confusion of unanswered prayers, and the loneliness that has weighed upon you. God is arranging for you to meet a younger partner, a partner whose arrival in your life will shock you with its divine precision and unexpected timing. This is not merely about age. No, my dear listener, God is speaking to the heart of destiny itself. The alignment of your life with this younger partner is no accident. It is a masterpiece orchestrated by the hand of God. Think not of the worldly expectations that may question this union. The world measures love by rules, by appearances, by timelines that often seem rational and logical. But God measures love by purpose, by the capacity of hearts to resonate, by the divine design that only the heavens can conceive. The shock that awaits you is not in the age, but in the realization that God knew all along that this union would awaken the fullness of your destiny. You have endured seasons of waiting that tested your faith, of loneliness that questioned your worth, of prayers that seemed to vanish into silence. Yet these were not empty moments. Every tear, every sigh, every moment of doubt has been a preparation for this divine encounter. The younger partner who is approaching your life carries not just companionship, but a mirror to your soul. They will reflect the strength you never acknowledged in yourself, the beauty that persists even in struggle, and the potential that has long been dormant, waiting for the perfect alignment to be awakened. Imagine for a moment the surprise of your heart. You will find yourself drawn to someone whose youth may seem contrasting to your experience, yet whose wisdom, humility, and spirit will surpass what your heart expected. God is not limited by what the world sees as appropriate or expected. He is beyond such measures. He operates on the principle of divine purpose. The reason this alignment will shock you is because it defies expectation. It defies your understanding. And yet, in the eyes of God, it is perfect. Perhaps you are wondering why a younger partner, why someone whose years seem less, whose journey has not mirrored yours. The answer lies not in age, but in the divine qualities that are needed to complete this chapter of your life. God sees potential, sees readiness, sees hearts that can rise together in faith, love, and mutual purpose. This person is being guided to you step by step, word by word, decision by decision. Every encounter, every seemingly random moment, every conversation, and every sign is being orchestrated to bring you together at the exact right time. It is natural for your mind to question, for your heart to hesitate, for your soul to whisper doubts. But I urge you, beloved, to trust the unseen. God's plan is not measured by human logic. This younger partner carries a spiritual alignment, a resonance with your destiny that transcends age, culture, or societal expectation. You are about to discover that love is not merely about comfort, but about awakening a part of you that has been waiting patiently, sometimes unknowingly, for the touch of someone divinely sent. The shock, my dear one, will also lie in the realization of timing. You may have believed that love should have arrived years ago, that your prayers were delayed, or that destiny had forgotten you. Yet God's timing is flawless. What may seem late, unexpected, or unconventional is, in fact, perfectly synchronized with the movement of your life. There is a reason for every encounter, a purpose behind every hesitation, and a divine wisdom behind every step that has led you to this moment. Consider this: the younger partner approaching your life carries an energy, a spirit, and a perspective that will rejuvenate not only your heart but your entire being. They will challenge you, inspire you, and awaken a joy that has been dormant. It is a love that respects your journey, values your experiences, and seeks to walk beside you with reverence, admiration, and devotion. The shock will come not in doubt, but in clarity. Clarity that God has been at work all along, preparing two hearts to meet, to merge, and to fulfill a destiny that neither of you could have achieved alone. You may ask, how will I know this is divine? The answer, beloved, is that your heart will recognize it. Your spirit will resonate. The sense of peace, the unexpected joy, and the profound connection will be unmistakable. God's hand leaves no detail unattended. The surprise is not in what you see first. It is in what you feel. In the sudden realization that this union has been waiting for the precise moment when both of your hearts are ready to embrace it fully. Do not fear the difference in age. Do not let the whispers of doubt from the world steal your peace, for God's alignment is perfect, and His design for your love is intentional. Every societal expectation that questions this union will crumble in the light of divine purpose. The shock is not meant to harm, but to awaken awe, to make you pause, and to recognize that God's love does not conform to limitations. It transcends them. As you journey through this revelation, prepare yourself to embrace the unexpected. Let go of preconceived notions of what love should look like. Open your heart fully, without hesitation, without reservation, and without fear. The younger partner is not merely a companion. They are a divine catalyst, chosen to bring out the fullness of your heart's capacity for love, for joy, and for fulfillment. This alignment is also about growth. It is about the merging of paths that were separately cultivated, individually nourished, and uniquely prepared to intersect at this precise moment. God's wisdom surpasses human understanding, and the shock you will feel is His way of inviting you to witness the miraculous, to trust the invisible, and to surrender fully to the beauty of a love that is both unconventional and perfect. Beloved, let this message settle in your spirit. The love that is coming is intentional, divinely guided, and designed to fulfill the dreams that you may have silently carried for years. Do not allow fear, pride, or doubt to overshadow the revelation. God is aligning you with this younger partner because together, you will achieve heights of love, understanding, and spiritual connection that neither of you could have imagined alone. As you step forward, remain open, remain faithful, keep your eyes and heart lifted to the heavens. Watch as God unfolds the narrative of your life in ways that will surprise you, delight you, and ultimately lead you into a union that is beyond anything your human mind could plan. The shock is only the beginning, the awakening of a love that has been written in the stars, whispered in prayers and guarded by divine providence until the exact moment it was ready to flourish. Remember, the younger partner is a reflection of divine timing, a testament to God's wisdom, and a symbol of the unexpected blessings that come when faith is preserved. This is not simply about finding love. It is about finding the love that completes the spiritual, emotional, and divine journey that God has meticulously crafted for you. So prepare yourself, beloved soul, for the arrival of someone who will stir your heart, elevate your spirit, and bring a joy that has been waiting patiently for this divine intersection. The shock you will feel is the confirmation that God is at work, orchestrating a love story that defies expectation, transcends age, and fulfills a destiny that only He could have designed. Beloved, for the Spirit is moving in ways that will open your understanding and awaken your heart to a truth far beyond human comprehension. You may have wondered, in the quiet moments of your life, why love has been delayed, why destiny seemed to wait, why the one who could fulfill your heart's desire has not yet appeared. Today, God is speaking clearly. The delay, the waiting, and even the loneliness were all part of preparing you, shaping you, and aligning your spirit to recognize the love that is coming. The younger partner who approaches you is not random. This is not mere chance, coincidence, or worldly timing. No, this is divine orchestration, a master plan executed by the Creator himself. And here is the first part of the shock. Their youth is not an obstacle but a vessel of divine purpose. You may think that maturity, experience, or societal norms would define a perfect union. Yet God is revealing that in His kingdom, the alignment of hearts, spirits, and destiny matters far more than the number of years one has walked on this earth. The one who comes to you is perfectly suited to awaken the next phase of your life. I want you to feel this. Your heart has been waiting for a certain kind of energy, a spirit that complements your own, and a love that challenges yet nurtures. That energy is in this younger partner. They will bring a perspective, a vitality, a freshness that will remind you of dreams you may have thought were lost. Their arrival will shock you because it will awaken joy, excitement, and hope in ways that you had almost forgotten were possible. God often sends surprises to remind us of His sovereignty, to shake the foundations of our assumptions, and to ignite faith in ways we never imagined. And now, listen carefully, for the deeper reason behind this alignment is profound. God has chosen a younger partner not to highlight differences or bring discomfort, but to awaken a part of your soul that has been dormant. This union is designed to challenge you, to elevate you, and to complete a purpose that neither of you could achieve alone. The shock you will feel is not in the age, but in the realization that this partnership has been divinely orchestrated to transform your destiny. Consider this. Sometimes life delays what is best because it is preparing you for what is perfect. The younger partner will bring a humility, a learning spirit, and an energy that will complement your wisdom, your resilience, and your strength. They will admire what you have built, the journey you have undertaken, and the trials you have overcome. Their presence will be a mirror, reflecting not just who you are, but the heights of potential that you are capable of reaching. In God's plan, their youth is a gift, a tool to awaken joy, hope, and an unexpected harmony in your life. Now let us address the shock of recognition. When you meet this person, you may be startled by how natural it feels, how quickly a bond forms, and how deeply your spirits align. Your heart will recognize them in ways that your mind cannot immediately explain. It is divine recognition, a spiritual resonance, a signal from God that this encounter is no accident. You may try to analyze it, rationalize it, or question it, but the truth is that God's design transcends human reasoning. The deeper reason behind this union, the part that will truly astonish you, is that your younger partner has been placed in your life to catalyze a spiritual and emotional awakening. Their energy will challenge old patterns, their perspective will unlock new possibilities, and their love will reignite dreams and passions you had long set aside. The shock is the realization that God has used timing, life experiences, and even waiting periods to position both of you perfectly for this moment. Beloved, I urge you to embrace the surprise, to accept the unexpected, and to trust the wisdom that surpasses human understanding. This younger partner is not here to compete with your past, nor to diminish your accomplishments, but to enhance your present and future. They are a reflection of divine ingenuity, proof that God is always at work, even when we do not see it. Their presence will challenge, teach, and uplift, guiding you into a love that is both unconventional and perfect. Consider the ripple effect of this divine alignment. The younger partner will influence not only your heart, but your entire life. They will inspire creativity, encourage growth, and bring a lightness to your days that transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary memories. This is part of the shock, realizing that God's plan often works through the unexpected, the unconventional, and the surprising. What seems unplanned is, in reality, meticulously orchestrated. And now, the reason will become even more astonishing. Your younger partner has been placed in your path to fulfill a dual purpose, to share love with you, and to awaken something in themselves. Their journey intersects with yours not just for companionship, but for mutual growth, spiritual awakening, and destiny alignment. God does not bring two people together merely for affection or pleasure. He brings them together to fulfill a purpose that exceeds the sum of their individual journeys. This is why the revelation of their youth will not be a distraction, but a cornerstone of divine strategy. Beloved, reflect on this truth. Every characteristic, every life lesson, every experience that has shaped both of you has been necessary for this moment. The younger partner's presence will illuminate hidden aspects of your heart, awaken dormant passions, and ignite spiritual and emotional alignment that cannot be manufactured or forced. Their youth is not a limitation. It is a vessel of transformation, a conduit for the divine purpose that God is unfolding through your love story. And so, as you move forward, prepare your heart for awe, wonder, and gratitude. The shock you will experience is meant to shake you from complacency, to awaken faith, and to prepare you for a love that is larger than life, more profound than expectation, and perfectly timed by God Himself. It is a love that will teach patience, reveal grace, and celebrate the miraculous in ways you may have only imagined in dreams. The younger partner will challenge your assumptions, awaken new perspectives, and invite you into a journey of shared purpose, joy, and growth. Their arrival is a divine act, a testament to God's wisdom, and a reflection of the love that is not constrained by time, age, or expectation. The shock, beloved, is simply the revelation of God's perfection in alignment, the unveiling of a love that has been patiently waiting for the exact right moment to enter your life. Beloved soul, let the Spirit speak to you now, for the journey is reaching a level of understanding that will stir your heart in ways you have not yet imagined. You have witnessed how God's hand has been at work, preparing both you and your younger partner for a divine intersection. You have felt the stirring in your spirit, the excitement in your heart, and the curiosity that begins to grow with each revelation. Now, it is time to step further into the depth of this truth, to grasp fully why God is orchestrating this connection, and to embrace the shock that awaits your understanding. The younger partner coming into your life is not here merely for companionship. They are here as a divine instrument placed by God to awaken, inspire, and elevate you. Their youth is not a superficial characteristic. It is symbolic, purposeful, and intentional. God often works through the unexpected to teach lessons that the ordinary cannot deliver. The shock you will feel is not in the presence of this person, but in the realization of the magnitude of their role in your destiny. They are here to shift your perspective, to rekindle the fire in your heart, and to lead you into experiences that will awaken a part of your soul that has remained dormant until now. Think carefully, beloved. You have endured waiting, struggle, and seasons that seemed lonely, but they were all preparatory. Every hardship has refined your heart, making it ready to receive a love that is unlike any other. And here lies the astonishing truth. The younger partner is divinely aligned not just with your life, but with your spiritual, emotional, and personal growth. Their presence is a catalyst for transformation, a spark that will illuminate areas of your heart that you may have neglected, ignored, or forgotten. The shock is in realizing that God has been cultivating this union for far longer than you imagined, and that the age difference is but a detail in a story written by divine hands. You may ask, why me? Why now? Why this person? Beloved, the answers are layered in wisdom and divine purpose. God sees the fullness of your life, the untapped potential, the dreams deferred, and the heart that has longed for connection. He also sees the younger partner, their talents, their spirit, their readiness to embrace destiny in a way that complements your own. This union is not random. It is intentional. It is designed to awaken a shared destiny, to fulfill a purpose that neither of you could accomplish alone, and to create a partnership that reflects God's perfection in alignment. Let us speak of the shock itself, for it is profound. When you meet this person, you may feel disbelief, wonder, and awe. The connection will be immediate, undeniable, and inexplicably powerful. You will see reflections of your own heart in theirs, hear echoes of your desires in their words, and sense the alignment of your souls in ways that transcend time and reason. This is the shock of revelation, the recognition that God has been at work behind the scenes, orchestrating every step, every decision, every twist and turn to bring you together at the perfect moment. And now, beloved, I reveal a deeper layer of this shock. The younger partner has been waiting for you as well. Just as your heart has longed, struggled, and prepared, so too have they been shaped, refined, and positioned for this encounter. God's timing is flawless. Their youth has allowed them to grow, to learn, and to develop qualities that will complement your experience, wisdom, and strength. The shock lies in the realization that this is not merely a meeting of two people, but a convergence of destiny, faith, and divine purpose. You must understand, beloved, that love in God's plan is never random, accidental, or superficial. It is intentional, strategic, and transformative. This younger partner is here to bring joy where there was longing, to provide encouragement where there was doubt, and to awaken hope where there was despair. The shock will not be in their age, but in the depth of impact they will have on your life, your heart, and your destiny. Now let us go further into the revelation. God's alignment is also about timing, spiritual readiness, and divine chemistry. This union will challenge old beliefs, break down walls, and invite both of you into a shared journey of growth, love, and purpose. The shock comes in understanding that the one you may have least expected, whose age, background, or circumstances seemed unconventional, is the very person God has chosen to fulfill the next chapter of your life. Consider the beauty of divine strategy. Every moment of waiting, every encounter that led nowhere, every season of loneliness, all of it has been preparation for this shock. This revelation, this divine alignment, the younger partner's presence will awaken joy, ignite passion, and provide the emotional and spiritual support that has been missing. Their arrival will feel like a miracle, yet it is simply the fulfillment of God's perfect timing and plan. Beloved, the deeper shock is in understanding the mutual purpose that this union holds. The younger partner is not only here to love you, but to grow with you, to challenge you, to inspire you, and to co-create a destiny that neither of you could achieve separately. Their energy, vitality, and fresh perspective are essential for the unfolding of your shared journey. God has chosen them because their unique qualities perfectly complement your experiences, wisdom, and readiness for love. Now is the time to release fear, hesitation, and doubt. Prepare your heart to receive this union with gratitude, openness, and faith. The shock you feel will transform into awe, the surprise into wonder, and the unexpected into recognition of God's sovereignty. The younger partner will not only love you, but awaken a part of yourself that you may have thought lost or forgotten. This is the beauty of divine alignment, love that restores, uplifts, and fulfills in ways that surpass expectation. As this relationship begins to unfold, remember that God's purpose is greater than affection alone. It is about spiritual growth, destiny alignment, and shared fulfillment. Every moment, every conversation, every connection will be guided by a hand unseen yet perfectly orchestrated. The shock you experience is simply the revelation that God has been planning this encounter with precision. Wisdom and love beyond measure. Beloved, brace yourself for the astonishment that comes when destiny meets divine intention. The younger partner will challenge, inspire, and awaken your heart in ways that exceed imagination. They are the answer to prayers whispered in silence, the fulfillment of dreams nurtured in waiting, and the manifestation of God's perfect plan. The shock is only the beginning, the unveiling of a love story written by God, timed by heaven, and designed to elevate your life beyond what you ever thought possible. Beloved soul, you have journeyed through revelation, anticipation, and understanding, and now we arrive at the pinnacle of this divine message. The shock, the awe, the realization that has been quietly building within your heart is about to unfold fully. God is not simply aligning you with a younger partner to fulfill a desire. He is orchestrating a union that carries the weight of destiny, the power of purpose, and the manifestation of divine timing. The ultimate shock is this: the younger partner is not only divinely chosen for companionship, joy, or love. They are here to fulfill a mission that is unique to you, a mission that intersects with both of your destinies in ways that will astonish the human mind. God has aligned you together to achieve a purpose that transcends ordinary life, ordinary love, and ordinary expectation. Their youth, energy, and perspective are essential instruments in this divine orchestration, designed to awaken parts of your soul, your potential, and your destiny that only they could touch. Imagine for a moment the wonder of realization. You will come to see that every trial you endured, every moment of waiting, and every season of uncertainty was not wasted. It was preparation for this miraculous alignment. And not only yours, but theirs as well. The younger partner has been guided, shaped, and positioned to meet you at the exact moment when both of your hearts are ready to embrace the fullness of what God has planned. The shock will come in the recognition that this alignment is flawless, intentional, and divinely orchestrated down to the smallest detail. Beloved, the divine purpose behind this union is profound. It is not merely about love or companionship. It is about transformation, growth, and spiritual awakening. Together, you will experience a union that strengthens, uplifts, and inspires not only each other, but those around you. The younger partner will challenge your assumptions, elevate your dreams, and ignite a passion for life that has been waiting for this precise moment. This is the shock, realizing that God's plan has always been perfect, and that the unexpected timing and age difference are deliberate, essential elements of His design. Here is the revelation that will truly astonish you. God has placed this younger partner in your life to bring forth a purpose that only the two of you can accomplish together. Their energy will complement your wisdom, their spirit will resonate with your faith, and their heart will align with yours in a way that is both unexpected and extraordinary. The shock is not a surprise meant to unsettle. It is a revelation meant to awaken awe, gratitude, and recognition of God's omniscient guidance. Now consider this: the younger partner's arrival is also about healing. They are here to mend wounds, to bring joy where there was sorrow, and to awaken hope in spaces that felt long abandoned. God's hand ensures that this love will not only fulfill desire, but restore, renew, and rejuvenate the soul. The shock is in the realization that God has been working behind the scenes, orchestrating every moment of your life and theirs to create this perfect convergence. Beloved, prepare your heart for the overwhelming truth. This union is divinely designed to defy human expectation and inspire spiritual growth. The younger partner will teach lessons, ignite dreams, and reveal potentials that neither of you could access alone. Their youth is not a measure of limitation. It is a vessel for transformation, a channel through which God's purpose flows into your life. The shock is not in the surface details, but in the deep, spiritual significance of this alignment. The ultimate revelation, the apex of divine wisdom is this. Through this union, both of you will fulfill destinies that are interwoven, predestined, and divinely synchronized. God has not chosen this path for convenience, comfort, or conformity. He has chosen it for perfection, for awakening, and for fulfillment. You will experience a love that exceeds expectation, a partnership that transcends time, and a purpose that will astonish you with its clarity and magnitude. Beloved, the shock will also manifest in the way your lives intertwine. Every shared moment, every conversation, every decision will carry the fingerprints of God's divine planning. You will come to realize that the union is not merely about personal happiness, but about co-creating a story of destiny, impact, and spiritual resonance. The younger partner is the instrument through which God will bring both of you into a deeper understanding of love, purpose, and divine fulfillment. And so, as this love story unfolds, embrace it fully, without hesitation, doubt, or fear. Recognize that the shock you feel is the affirmation of God's precision, the evidence of His wisdom, and the manifestation of His perfect timing. Your heart, your spirit, and your destiny have been prepared for this union. And now the revelation is complete. The younger partner is your divine counterpart, perfectly aligned to awaken, transform, and fulfill the next chapter of your life. Beloved, the conclusion is this. God has not only answered your prayers but exceeded them in ways that are breathtaking. The love coming into your life is intentional, divinely orchestrated, and laden with purpose. The shock you experience is the awe-inspiring recognition that God's plan is flawless, His timing impeccable, and His love immeasurable. This is the union of destiny, the merging of spirits, and the fulfillment of a divine promise that will forever change your life. And now, as you stand on the threshold of this miraculous love, remember this: embrace, celebrate, and trust. The younger partner is not an anomaly. They are the answer to prayers, the fulfillment of dreams, and the catalyst for a divine destiny that is now fully aligned. The shock is your confirmation. God is in control, and His plan is perfect. This love is more than unexpected. It is miraculous, intentional, and eternally significant. Beloved, your journey of waiting has culminated in this astonishing revelation. The younger partner is not just a companion. They are a reflection of God's wisdom, a testament to His timing, and the embodiment of His divine love. Rejoice, for this union is miraculous, transformative, and designed to awaken every part of your heart, spirit, and destiny. The shock is now your blessing, the unexpected your miracle, and the alignment your proof that God's hand guides every step, every choice, and every heartbeat toward His perfect plan.